Really need no kicker. Where, how? Oh, I don't need a kicker, dude. I don't need a kicker right now. My kicker speaks good. I got the +4. I thought he was talking. Oh, what's his name? King. I don't need him. I'm good. It'd be different, like if I was like cowboy theme team or something like that, but I don't need them.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings
I
us to
already
the
solved them.
city of
I
Angels,
already had to
Los
solve them.
Angeles, California. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30.
The Rams take
Hello?
over first and 10 at their own
I'm feeling a little better
31
now.
line.
I just had like diarrhea and shit. Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And
Yeah.
a lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
Okay.
maybe 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard
Second
line.
and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up second and 7.
To throw, Warner.
Okay.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Jamal Adams. A
They'll
loss of
wind
10
up
yards
losing
on the
10
play.
on the sack,
It's now third
and it'll
down.
lead to a 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Now Warner. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Okay.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Not really.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Throwing to start the drive. Gannon. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tag.
I didn't use play action right there. It's just too close to the red zone. I was like bootlegs with Gannon, so
Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that.
good drive
Makes
right
a nice
now already.
catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Back to throw. Gannon.
Oh man, Slaughtermatic lost doubts about it at first. This is just too consistent now.
And the
He's right.
Raiders are on the board first on the road here in L.A. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason
right, and we the ball at halftime, so we're good.
And score a touchdown.
See these receivers again. It's gonna be a little like Cooper Kupp. He's like the best receiver in the game, so you got to kind of be careful with him. That low key sneak to the top of the pole. Radar.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
It should be.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. In his first throw of the game, I like the way his guys rallied around him. The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Back to Dickerson here on second down.
Oh, it's over 17. That should be a game.
A play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Warner to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Going with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10. Warner. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Got a couple of knockouts, man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Now Warner. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
16 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's Warner. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one let go deep from Laporta. And this is
his second knockout. He's been zone.
Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On fourth down, Warner.
Bagged.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now a play fake here on first down.
I got to put a little more air on
Intercepted. My goodness. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the
Mike was like this later on the safeties.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Trap 60, trap 60. Track 60.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Let's go now. Check go.
Inside give to Dickerson. And some room to work. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Nike, ready?
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he's going to take this one in.
Should have stopped in the back.
Eric Dickerson taking it in from the 20. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, I might shift my focus and just go pick up Dickerson. Shit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Back again.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up
Play action. Gannon. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got enough for the
That was aggressive possession.
To the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do
That aggressive
convert
land
on fourth.
on the ground.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
Settle down, Gannon. Settle down.
To run free. There's another example,
down,
another incompletion.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Gannon.
All right, Lion, y'all got a block, buddy. Y'all got a block that. Come on.
First of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Gannon.
32-yard line.
And this one incomplete.
Oh, Pollard's out selling on me, bro.
In the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
Oh, they didn't sell it.
And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they have possession.
Yeah, it might need to
and
get
they
big
have
for
it at the
some
38-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they can keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect. This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the right side and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Throwing to start the drive. Gannon.
Oh, my
The
God.
turnover fuss continues. Here's
Oh,
another
man.
interception. And the Rams are going to have it here at their
Gotta
own
beat your guys.
line.
You gotta beat them up.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And this will go as a short gain on what will
It's
be
gonna
the
be one of
final
those
act
slaughterfest
of this
games.
first half.
Early. Wallace selling on me, not catching the ball like he was last night.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Swing to Adams.
Automatic, baby.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. There's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 5. First down, Las Vegas.
Again, it's Kamara. And good penetration here. We'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Again, this is Kamara. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
39-yard line.
There we go.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. And this one's incomplete.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gannon.
Why are you throwing him behind him?
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Gannon is selling on you guys. I need new quarterback. I wish he had get shit to the quarterback. Like when they make new ones, they make the old ones start playing like shit. He wasn't playing with
They
this
don't
one
get a
first half.
touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say
Horrible
mission
right now.
accomplished as they
Going
come away
ball
with
he's
the lead.
supposed to.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, they consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Warner from the gun. And the Raiders have got him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun. Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert
You ain't got to make no adjustments anymore. You just play man now.
Scratcher there. And
Love
it'll be
it.
a turnover on downs. They go play action here on first down.
Ah, come on, Waller. Get into your route, dude. Like they dating teams already. So you take forever to cut. Look at stem it.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top. You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Carlton Davis picks it.
Defense, baby. Defense.
And the Raider defense delivers a score.
They say, man, my offense can fuck up and just get dated as fuck, so I ain't gonna spend no money on the game, but my defense always gonna remain intact.
The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
It's mainly constant. I ain't gotta worry about my players getting dated too bad. I mean, I still got to pull them out from week one out there still balling. Offense, you got to, like, constantly stay top two, top three at positions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Operating from the gun, Warner. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw, Warner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Warner. And down he goes. Brought down, Raiders sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Warner. And pressure
Adams just going fuck off, bro.
Here now, 3rd
A
down.
loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Warner. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they will fight.
That defense, man, I'm telling you. You say you can't play defense, I'm like, come on, man, they ain't trying. This shit easy. You have a shitty ass offense, but shit, what they say, defense win championships, buddy. I ain't gotta worry about spending coins on offense too much. All my defense out there playing like that, we good. Alright, let me keep looking. I might look at Dickerson if he's available. I take Dickerson because Moss he just keep going up. I'd be like this close. they won't let me get him. So we might actually look for our running back. Replace Kamara's ass. Because especially if I'm going to be running a lot of play action. They're both within range. Like it's either I think we take the running back, man. Moss, we can wait for Moss. I mean, either or I can get either. I mean, both of them I need. So it's 800,000 coins that I gotta grind for. So I gotta get win a couple of Super Bowls. And then like 2 or 3 Super Bowls and we'll be all right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
That's
Thrown right side, but incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
2 shots.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Still going inside the 20s. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. That is
knocked out there.
to the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller.
Take off the
And
shot.
they'll bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And the Raiders are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Genty. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. One more time with Genty. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Kamara. And no signal. Didn't look like
This
he got
game.
it. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
And this is it.
Line don't block. And when I want a quick pass, I get nana.
Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's into traffic.
Really?
Taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for Adams.
Time I know I should have been underneath him. He should have been trying to hold up.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now the point after try for Myers. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go.
Yeah, they screwed me on that series.
As the kick's away.
EA when you play these away games,
Jackson
man.
now to return it.
Yeah.
And he lost the
Called it.
football.
I'm gonna let EA have this one, man. No fucking way. They're just getting screwed back to back like that. It's like a series of misfortunate events that just kind of go ding, 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 ding. I'm not going to play no game that's going to be consumably just, making me play not the way it's supposed to play. You'll have like 4 or 5 good games, and then you'll get that one bad game where it's just like, bro, I don't even play like this.
Well, no doubt about it. This is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth.
So I feel like if you have the top 10
as
team,
always, my partner, Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock. Everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match. And I can't wait to watch it.
Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Cuts right. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
68 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. And they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They're running the option, short side. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Looking quickly here. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away.
They need to make an animation for the defense that stops that. Where he gets stuck in the thing and I can't even touch him. Give me like a punch animation or something. You gotta balance it out. You can do everything for the offense.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
He's going to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
Oh, playing cover 0.
About 29 yards on that play.
Someone gonna be open.
The chains reset. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You got an 83-man safety playing man coverage.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That cracked me.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Somebody act like they want it. Somebody.
Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And a Raider first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. On target to Jackson. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Raiders first down.
This is Alvin Kamara with it.
Get some pass committing.
He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive.
Anytime you see someone in a double mug, don't give them time to adjust. Just bags them off.
That's another Las Vegas.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And that's caught.
Oh, they hold him. I'll take it though. Shit, I've been holding up. We'll take it. Shit, they gonna give it to me.
Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2.
The Raiders will.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets in.
Take advantage of his defense. He tired. Go for 2.
8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little run-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that coach
first.
But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 8-7 the score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll take over here. 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Catches made down the right sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Jackson yet again. This is a heater.
They try to hold me, bro. Catch him, shade him inside, even shade. He just hit there. I need to shade first.
Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6.
Raiders 8.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Kamara gets it off the option.
Pass
This is the 33-yard line as they hold him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw.
They blitz after that.
Swing
We
here
get in and get it with a screen.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 more yards.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
Go, Battles!
It's intercepted in the end zone.
I need Moss, man.
With the INT.
I need Moss.
Get the football on the first turn of the contest. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, I should have been fumbled.
Reaching up to the 33. It goes as a
What
gain
do
of
we
19
get?
yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Good for a Seahawks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 38 out of the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Lamar. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
From the red zone on first. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. All right, here we go. Second down.
We take what? No. We change it.
Lamar throwing again. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Jackson now on third. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for the backpack time. And that makes it 4th down. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit.
Alright, man, offense, we got tight.
That's halftime of this contest.
We got window jump
Taking a
balls.
short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Yeah, we looking to receive a jump rating, so we know what I need to be doing in that scenario.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right.
Man, what?
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Hello?
Rick Woolen with the INT.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
First down throw for Jackson. He's got it. It's in close.
No, boy, we need some knockouts. On Stokes. Be like the only thing that I need like to get the most fear for.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Barkley goes up and over for the touchdown.
So we got to give you a defensive counter to it.
Push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dropping back to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Seahawks 23, Raiders 8.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completed over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2.
The Raiders will
It's out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. This is Moss. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And he works this to the 38 before going now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Seahawks, 38 yards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And dose of the hurry up here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10.
Zone read here, the handoff to Kamara. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped on a play by Big Chris Jones. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Risky throw. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it. Reaching their third.
Fine, you're going to take low. Let's take the key points.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Man in motion here. Back to throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
All right.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right.
Oh, yeah. Defense, baby. Defense.
But they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Is a turnover on down.
Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take it down on a critical play late in this ball game.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Kamara now on 1st and 10.
Ooh, got some heat boots.
He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Give on 2nd to Kamara. Ran into a wall that time.
You want to give me no timeout, buddy?
Right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Another run for Kamara. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their 1st of 3.
It's 4th down.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Let's go.
Quick throw right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get
timeout
for the nice game.
Thank you.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the
Timeout
5.
with it run.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Good shit, Waller. Way to fucking come in the clutch.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
23.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. We're just going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to throw. That pass complete to Moss. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. Just a yard left to go on second down. Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it can suck the...
Oh, they try the lateral. It's a high ball. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Now it's Lamar. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Oh my God! Really?
Inside the 10. What a play! He scores.
This man
They
does
get to
one.
the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL,
Yeah, Carlton Davis, you got to go, dude. That was your man.
You know,
That's why I say I've been saying it from the gate. Like he's like one of the worst free cards you can get. As soon as I get a chance, bro, I need to finish. He just don't have this shiftiness. Like you see how he just, yeah, he got to go, bro. As soon as I get a chance, he got to get off this fucking roster. I can't have guys that can't change the direction. And we use them while I got them, but like right there, that's just a clear example, bro. Like why you need change of direction and agility on your corners. But like I said, you got Rod Woodson out there. You would want to get him, replace that. Yeah, that's the Carlton Davis card, bro. Like I don't like it. I never did. Like I'm just putting him on for the 50 theme team because I couldn't find another guy, and I had Woodson, and Woodson was starting to get dated because he was getting slow. Like he had the agility and stuff, but he would just get beat in man coverage, and he just wasn't a fit for the scheme anyways. I ended up just selling him for the $350,000 for the limited. But yeah, that's just Carlton Davis got to go, bro. If I can get Woodson to clear that fourth slot, or if I can get a most feared corner to clear that slot or something. Something's got to be done. End of the day, like I can't keep him on the field for too much longer. It's not my scheme; it's just the player that I have because of no money spent. It is what it is. And wow, I kind of look at people that have him, that have money. Like my guy Brad, I'm like, Brad, bro. You have all this money. Why do you have this fucking corner on your team? Get him the fuck off your team, dude. He's ass. I mean, I get it if you know money spent, but he is not a good corner. Maxed out, he's not a good corner. Theme team maxed out, he's not a good corner. Crystal theme team maxed out, he's not a good corner. End of the day, you got to have 88 plus agility to play corner. Like I said, I'm stuck with him until I can upgrade. If I can get Dickerson or somebody. Adams, he be making plays for me too, but eventually I'm gonna have to make him my starting safety. I think I'm listed at 490, but I might be able to snipe him. He might go down eventually. We'll check the most feared promo and see if we can snag a Moss. It's like I'm at the price where, Moss has been going for. Either or, either. If I get Moss, I'll go ahead and grab another most feared player and just slap him on the lineup. It's listed at 416. Wish I would have got him for like 380 something. 405, we'll take it. Upgrade. So that'll give me my 50 most feared, 50 Raider kill. Watch. Don't believe me? Watch this shit. I'm gonna make a little slight adjustment. We're gonna have to bench somebody to make it happen, but it's happening, boys. It's happening. We'll be able to keep up with people now. All right, so Mac, you got go, bro. We gotta figure out our number 2 situation. Who's my number 1 and who's my number 2 now? Probably. It really depends what abilities he get, because Javonte gets the short that slot of mags. Like that's a must. See if he gets route tech. See, he don't get the slot of Matic. He might take Crabtree's spot. Like I use Crabtree, but he gotta have something, bro. Like he's got deep in elite. Deep out elite. Probably just put deep out elite on him, right? Think about it. Hey, look, kitty. Go ahead. Your little hippie asshole somewhere while I figure this shit out. Alright. That should put me at. Let me double check. Could be wrong. Probably won't need to use Deshaun as a primary receiver, so still at 50. So I just need one player, so I could go get that Trey. Trying to double check, make sure. Thinking I can get the Trey. I'm gonna have to take Bates out, but I can put Bates back in on like special teams or something. Just looking through the roster. Yeah. So I got the linebackers. Or I can either put Jeremy Chin on special teams and then put I don't even know if I got a will linebacker. I think I probably got rid of them. So my options is to put Bates right here. have them. Or whatever his overall is. You know, can't be this low, can it? Put him right there. And then we're going to go get Trey Taylor for our 50. Should be able to get him cheap. And this is what a no money spent 50 theme team 20 most feared is going to look like. Only thing is I gotta pause the game and take him and bench him, put him at like number 3 because I don't want him on the field for real. I just need him for the ball. Which, you know, personally I hope they get rid of these like buffs and shit because half the people on your team aren't even never even fucking played for your team. You know, it's like, well, that puts me how 55 how I got a defensive tackle. How I didn't do anything crazy with the D line. Both of those are starters. Nigba. He got to go. But Jackson right there for now. And then now I can sub him out. Discard this bum. Now he got 88 speed. I mean, that's not bad. Like, if you're just starting off, though. So he's going to get all those. He's going to get all of them. We got the 20. You don't really get any abilities worth putting on him. But now, we got the double buffs. 20 and 30. 90 full speed moss. Obviously, we don't got the crystals. But that's okay. He's got the medium and the deep route running. 93 jump. 95 change direction. We got to figure out what abilities I want to put on him. Probably just leave return man on him. Let's take deep and lead off. He not our deep threat no more. Then just move moss up the tree. That way he's trying to play special teams. Make sure he's activated. Alright, now I just got to figure out what we're going to do with moss. We got 3 AP. So I give him deep out elite and just throw goddamn hammers down the field and just moss people. I think that's what we do with him, bro. Everybody don't want to put skill moves on him. But this is fucking moss. Like, you got mossed, you know? Like, it's either going to be red zone threat or deep elite. I mean, he's going to be fast, so Yeah, deep out elite, bro. This is fucking moss. You go get mossed. That's the type of shit you want to put on him. And he can get it as an X factor. Yeah, but if he gets knocked out, he loses it. Probably get like double me as an X factor. I don't know what X factors do I have. Double me. He's got yak him up. Gannon has protected, but I don't really need that. Not as an X factor. Double me on Moss. There we go. So I understand I got them all on different receivers, but I think that's just what I want to do. And we got Moss, and he's going to be our wide receiver number 1. Devontae going to be playing more to the right side where I can throw with my right-hand quarterback. Randy will take the one-on-ones. All right. That challenge out the way. Now I need to upgrade my shapeshifter. I don't know who the fuck the shapeshifter is right now. It looks a little small. And then just remind myself when I go into a game that I gotta take. We gotta activate him. Why is he not activated? Just remind myself, like I said, when I go into a game. My next move will be to get Dickerson. All right, so we got the speed buff now on our most feared players. So that should help. It should make Stokes a lot better. Hey, what kitty?
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's get.
Throwing to start the drive. Gannon. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Off play action. Gannon. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Raiders.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, the throw, slow throw animation, my guy.
It's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Raiders.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Off the play fake. Gannon. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Yeah, just got to get used to him. I get him right from the set.
And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the interception, here's Keenum. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw is Keenum. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Vidal. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Keenum. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Give him 32 on the play. That's the execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
To throw is Keenum. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he takes it in for a charging touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
Yeah, they shot it
post the first points of the ball game
not
as they take the lead here in the second quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 2 yards to go, second down. Off play action. Gannon. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, deep out of lead, baby. There we go. That's what we were looking for.
Score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That's what I was looking for.
84 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the
He got mossed.
Stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders
will try and throw for it.
You got to juke in there, buddy. Come on now. It's like a yard. You just put the ball in there.
And this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come.
And at the 7-yard line,
Come on, Sauce. Yeah, the enemy will go for this fucking kick, bro.
Nico Collins, 45 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up.
I think the only downside is like they to get consistent animations, you need abilities.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
You just can't risk, you know, fatiguing them at the cost of.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time they looked to recruit that Chargers defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
22 yards there, a first down.
And a Raider first down.
Back to throw. Gannon. Goes to the corner, right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting
That's what I missed in my offense, having Moss. And he just opening everything. You see the difference.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Looking for the end zone.
Follow me, bitch! Let's go! That's what I was missing in my offense. Let's go.
And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line
get him, Moss.
for two. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, Crab.
Picked off by Max Wilson. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35.
You know what? Just kick it in.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
Shazier!
But it's intercepted.
Shazier!
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive.
The Moss effect. The Moss effect. Opens everything else up.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Love it when a game plan comes together.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing.
Look at Moss, one-on-one fade. He ain't got no one on him.
Into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good.
Let's fix those where they come in, turn in instead of turn out. They're always out of position. They're always trying to catch it like this. We have to fix that.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
We'll give you the option to flip there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes.
They got to fix fucking auto clip, man.
Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Keenum. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Now Keenum. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Vidal. And he will get in across the trunk for Chargers touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
18. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that.
You got to put the quarterback. You got to make that throw.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Keenum. Defenders have got him. That sack by Khalil Mack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th. Keener. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in good shape.
Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles. In the first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
First target, first catch at a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
I'll go get you some food in a minute, okay?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Keenum. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2 yards.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
34-yard line.
To throw, it's Keenum. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Ryan Shazier, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They do snap it to Keenum.
Oh, Adams!
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
This guy too much.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side. Maybe finish things off.
Well, it was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out and D.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
I need a new quarterback. Need a new quarterback, bro. Getting under throwing balls, man. How much fucking throw power do I need? Let me see. I just need me a quarterback with like 90 plus deep throw power, and we good, bro. I can start slinging that bitch and really take advantage of Moss. Let's see. See where he's at. Yep, you don't got the 90 plus. It's gonna be a grind to get that, but I do have the. Let's see what this message is. Bro, it's just a zone interception. Like, that's nothing spectacular, bro. What the fuck? Why he send me useless information? Alright, we just got to get Gannon locked in. I'm going to have to use that run game. We're going to definitely get Nick Dickerson next. That way I have a threat of the run. I think those two paired together could be vital. No, little fat kitty. Alright, my cats are hungry. Take a break. Feed them, feed myself, and then we'll be back. We'll finish the season off. Try to get the grind for Dickerson so that fruition can kind of contemplate itself. So, not a bad scheme. It's just quarterback play has been rather redundant, and I'm gonna probably start having to stem Waller on certain players. I want to see because, like, against weaker teams, he can run the deep post, but against better teams, it's like he stalls on the cut on the post. So that's just something I have to kind of pay attention to. Could be I need to switch to deep route running for everybody, for the tight ends and stuff. I don't know. Threshold. differentiates a little bit, but I don't know. Eventually, they'll probably be dropping a new tier of tight ends pretty soon. Gets there and then he cut. Like his cut isn't great. So I don't know if I need to sharpen it with it by making it a regular post or it's got 85 agility. So I probably need to be running Laporta on that. Laporta's a little bit faster, got better acceleration. Laporta's a better catch. Laporta's a better deep route runner. So let's do that. I like Waller, but you just gotta switch it up. See if there's like a different route move. Definitely gets to the spot. Yeah, might have to use Laporta. He runs that route a little bit more crisp. So.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Check go.
All right. Who's giving up on the fly? I do notice that. I don't know if that's because I'm dropping back. Yes, I can drop back at that toss. So I'm gonna have to cancel the animation so that I don't drop out of the circumference. Cancel too fast. What is that? Number 50 V to V. See, that's what's wrong with them. They're not. They're programmed to pick up the safety. That's why they're shedding. So. So he's basically the guard is responsible for him. There's going to be a double team there. Guard. Potential double team.
Let's go.
Hey, really.
Check that street. Panther Street.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. Just make sure when I'm in that play, we got Laporta. And then what I want to do, I want to get that fade. Well, if I can get that play action off, I just have to cancel it, son. This. Yeah. That's what I gotta do. I gotta cancel it. Only use it when he's worried about it. Just cancel it. There we go. Okay. That's That's what I need.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Hawk set. Ready.
They start blitz spamming you when you put the shit on random.
Here we go.
You ain't got time to pick it up.
18.
Gardner fatigue the fuck out of goddamn Moss. That Crosby just insane. That is tough to laugh. Just let me
Let's go now. 70
let me look at something. Who we starting in right tackle, boys? Blaze a little bit faster, stronger, more agile, quicker. Brown has the awareness. Blaze a little bit more shifty. Brown has a better pass block. I don't know. Let's give Glaze a few reps and see what we get on him.
Set. Warrior 70. 60 Bisons.
Motherfucker, Farrell really did that to a maxed out Paris.
Come on. Set.
What was that, a tight end? He blew up Wallace.
60
I need to get me a block tight end. There we go. Yeah, we'll get Moss involved. I just gotta settle down again and yeah, you got Moss. There we go. You got to get the reps in, really, and not have to deal with Max. I'm definitely gonna need a block tight end. I don't know what my options are as far as I could probably max out the shapeshifter. Maybe. And just use him as my block tight end. Look at that heave animation. I need a throw ability. allows me to get rid of it instead of him doing shit like that. What he got on him? He got jacked him up. So. This shit ain't even working for real. I might take that off. Because if he drops the ball, he loses his X factor. And then it's like when he's catching it, he's not, you know. I'm better off just putting that on a tight end. They need to give offensive linemen X factors, bro. Like, that buff your entire line or something. That's a disadvantage that you got D-line with X factors, and they just blow right through your offensive line. And offensive line don't really have anything to counter it.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Who's the fastest tight end in the game right now? Start targeting players that fit my scheme, what I want to do. I need a block tight end. Obviously, Tyler Warren would have been good, but I'm still trying to, keep this 50-50 theme team. So if I can find something that fits the mold of what I want to do. You hungry, buddy? Give me a sec. So let me see what's out here. Just a matter of time before they introduce more tight ends. Obviously, you got Vernon Davis. He'd be ideal. He's just too expensive right now. Laporta's decent, but yeah, Vernon Davis. Joku. Really the only ones that I see that can kind of take the top off the linebackers. So it's either him, and then obviously Waller, he's kind of a sleeper, but he's not like a great route runner, I guess. So basically, Laporta's top tier. Why Taysom Hill costs more though? It's because he's a double theme team, I guess. He's a little bit smaller too. Not really a small guy. And in terms of quarterbacks, got Flacco, got the throw power, got the Cam Newton card. It's just gonna be expensive to get that one. What is that, the 90? How do you have the limited and then you have the 90? I could probably do this. Just get a bunch of fucking 82s to get 85s. You get a bunch of, you get like 485s to get a 87. You get 587s for a 90. They're like, ugh, they're a little pricey right now, but it's like 500,000 for a 90. Only thing is, which one do you get? Because you got the 90 retro. Let's see if there's any more. And you got your ultimate mythic and your ultimate signature. So those are the only 90s that I see. It's a matter of, okay, which 90? I think it would probably be like one of these. Because you get, I think you get all your players returned, which is fair. But yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat, feed these cats. We'll come back and we'll kind of look into figuring this shit out. And obviously, I need Dickerson. He would help.